We begin this afternoon with a White House phone call shaking up tonight's World Cup matchup between the U.S. and Belgium. In a surprise move, FIFA lifted U.S. striker Folarin Balogun's one-game ban after a referee red-carded him in a previous match. He is now eligible to play in tonight's game. And in a statement earlier today, Belgium's governing body on football confirmed its appeal to that decision failed, but that it leaves the door for further action open. The organization did not say what those actions could be. We have team coverage with Chief White House correspondent Nancy Cordes and coordinating producer Elizabeth Campbell. Let's begin, though, in Seattle. Elizabeth, great to be with you. Walk us through what happened with this red car and the controversy that followed.
Absolutely. This all started last week when during the game against Bosnia, Folarin Balogun made a tackle on the defender. He scraped his cleat, his boot, down the leg of that other player. And unfortunately, when played back over VAR, it looked a lot worse than it looked in the moment, and he was shown a red card. That meant he had to leave the match right away and also was ineligible to play in tonight's match. There was no appeal process for U.S. soccer until this weekend. In a surprise decision, FIFA lifted that ineligibility. They suspended it. So he is on probation. He is not cleared of all charges, but he will be allowed to play tonight so long as he does not get any other infractions during the match.
Okay, Elizabeth, you spoke to some of the U.S. men's players. How are they responding to Balogun's suspension lift?
They are going through a range of emotions. It started with disbelief. On the way to practice yesterday, the news came through to them on social media. And at first, they thought it was fake. They thought it was AI. And then once they got off and got that confirmation, pure elation. They accredit a lot of it to how well Balogun handled himself during the match. They say he didn't fight it. He calmly left the pitch. He showed absolute respect in class to the decision. And they say that played a part in having that decision overturned. But take a listen to what they told me about how excited they are to have their lead goal scorer back on the pitch.
I'm happy, knowing that he was able to come back and we're able to have such an important player on our team. I feel like for us, it's something that we're all happy for.
This is what exactly you want to be able to play in games like this. It's just a big smile on his face, and all of ours for him. He deserves it.
And going into this match without Balogun, they told us they were 99% confident, but now that they have him back, they say 100% confident in this win-or-go-home match against Belgium.
Oh, we can't wait to watch. Great work, Elizabeth Campbell. Thanks so much for joining us. Okay, let's bring in CBS News Chief White House correspondent Nancy Cordes. Nancy, the president addressed the criticism around this FIFA decision. What did he say about his involvement in all of this?
Well, he said point blank that he reached out to the FIFA president because he felt that the red card was unfair. He felt that it is not fair for the U.S. to have one of its star players playing in the match in Seattle. And therefore, he made the case to Gianni Infantino that he felt that that call should be reversed. He even went a step further, Liz, and insinuated that somehow this referee was crooked. He said that the referee has problems. He didn't talk about what he meant by that, but he left that hanging out there as well. So this is an individual, the head of FIFA, who President Trump knows quite well, felt very comfortable picking up the phone and calling him and expressing his concerns. The president telling reporters in the Oval Office that it is no different than if other star players like Messi or Harry Kane weren't able to play for their respective countries.